From interrogation of captured sleepers and other Sixth House cultists, from study of manuscripts written by cultists and victims of dream-induced mania, from interviews with Lord Vivek concerning historical campaigns against Red Mountain, and from broad conjectures and inferences made upon these materials, this is our best estimate of Dagoth Ur's motivations and objectives in this most recent phase of his war upon Morrowind. 1. To establish a theocracy in Morrowind based on the worship of the newborn god Akulukan, second Numidium. So to be created by Dagoth Ur from the heart of Lorkhan, and a body constructed according to the principles and rituals pioneered by the Dwemer Kagurnak, establish the ancient heirs of House Dagoth as the god priests of Akulukan, and the Sixth House of Dagoth Ur as the dominant political power in Morrowind. Through charismatic conversion, unite the Dunmer under the guidance of Dagoth Ur to battle against the foreign animals who hold Morrowind in subjection. Note, Dagoth Ur has apparently adopted the views and motivations of the Dwemer High Craftlord Kagurnak. That's kinda interesting. In effect, he recapitulates the ancient blasphemous folly of the Dwemer. So I wonder if there's something to that. It's kinda interesting. I wonder if in some way, the spirit of Kagurnak is, involved with Dagoth Ur's, dissension into madness. Okay, interesting. I don't know. 2. Expose the false worship of the Tribunal and destroy the ecclesiastical authority and political power of the temple. How much the dissident priests or the cult in the Nerevarine may be controlled or influenced by the Sixth House in this regard is open to speculation. 3. Extirpate all remaining individuals of inferior and mongrel races from Morrowind. Ooh, that's gross. 4. Drive the Empire from Morrowind. 5. Recover ancient territory stolen by Skyrim and Argonia. 6. Extend the worship of Akulukan to all nations of Tamriel through subversion and conquest. Plans to establish and expand the Sixth House. Phase 1. Secure Red Mountain against Tribunal intruders. Deny Tribunal access to the Heart, weakening the temple while securing Red Mountain for the creation of Akulukan. Keep the construction of Second Numidium a secret. Okay, he's mostly succeeded here other than keeping Second Numidium a secret. He's effectively, through getting those 2 artifacts, kept the Tribunal from basically re-upping their power at Red Mountain, so the Tribunal is getting weaker. So Phase 2, create passive servants in ever-widening circles around Red Mountain by broadcasting compulsions, couched in dream imagery to susceptible subjects in their sleep, establish a major operational base at Kokarun for further operations in the Ash Wastes, establish smaller bases near small port villages and in lower-class waterfront districts in Vivek, infiltrate and subvert smuggling syndicates, recruit willing followers from disaffected populations, including the underworld, the poor, and the rabid anti-imperial activists. Once again, he's been pretty successful in that. Phase 3. Expand from smaller bases to other towns and villages and recruit and indoctrinate subjects made susceptible by dream sendings. Occupy abandoned towers and ruins, and train corrupted cultists as raiders and irregular troops. Identify, discredit, and decimate possible sources of political resistance. Also, been pretty successful. Phase 4. Use assassination and terror to weaken, distract, and disrupt the legions of the Imperial bureaucracy, along with their Lalu sympathizers. Inspire popular uprisings of the native poor against the foreign rich and powerful, summon sleepers and dreamers to Dagoth Ur to work on Second Numidium. Inferring Dagoth Ur's perspectives. Dagoth Ur thinks on a large time scale, for the most part in the outside of time scale of the divine consciousness. He thinks that only obstacles of mythic scale are worth considerations. He believes he is fated to rule Morrowind, to free Morrowind of the Empire, and to become the new hard-loving father of Morrowind. Given that perspective, the only opposing forces Dagoth Ur worries about are the Tribunal, the Daedra, the Emperor, and the Incarnate. With the Tribunal's loss of Sunder and Keening, that's what it is, Sunder. I remembered Keening, but I couldn't remember Sunder. And with the diminishing resources of Vivek, Almalexia, and Sothasil, Dagoth Ur believes he has permanently gained a decisive strategic advantage. On a mortal timescale, the battle may last for centuries, but the outcome is not in doubt, and Akulukan may be a device for dramatically reducing the timescale for a decisive victory. The myth of dynamic invincibility of the Emperor and the Empire has long been an unquantifiable and intimidating threat, but recent rumors of unrest in Cyrodiil, of the Emperor's failing health, and the unsettled question of the succession have diminished the scale of that threat. Nonetheless, the revelation that the Nerevarine is a pawn of Imperial intelligence, handpicked and sent to Morrowind by the Emperor himself, may cause Dagoth Ur considerable anxiety. The data represent no coherent obstacle to Dagoth Ur. Nonetheless, their personal abilities and their influence upon their fanatic followers is considerable. Their motives and actions obscure, and Dagoth Ur remains concerned about them. The Incarnate represents Saint Nerevar, a mythic force that has previously defeated Dagoth Ur, and Dagoth Ur is obsessed with this threat. At the same time, Dagoth Ur knew Nerevar personally, knew that he was a mortal man with faults and weaknesses. Dagoth Ur may have some hope of seducing or negotiating with Nerevar's reincarnation. Further, when Nerevar and the Tribunal defeated Dagoth Ur, they were strong and allied. Now the Nerevarine and the Tribunal are weak, opposed, and divided. Therefore, though the Nerevarine and the Tribunal represent the most serious threat to Dagoth Ur's plans, he still has good reason to believe that this time he will prevail. A recent timescale of Dagoth Ur's activities. Much of the following timescale is based on inference from incomplete information. Okay, Dagoth Ur and his kin lie dreaming beneath the sills of Red Mountain. This is 2E 882. Dagoth Ur and his ash vampires awake, refreshed, and emerge from Lower Red Mountain into the Heart Chamber. Dagoth Ur ritually binds himself and his brethren as Heartwights in a ritual of his own devising. First stages of construction of Second Numidium, conceived during the Long Sleep, are begun by Heartwights and Atronach constructs in a chamber near the heart of Lorkhan. Keeping the Second Numidium project a secret from the Tribunal is a high priority. Okay? So this is after he initially awakens, and nobody really knows he's quite here yet, right? So he awakens after he's been murdered back in the day with Nerevar. Gotcha. The Tribunal arrive at Red Mountain for their annual ritual, bathing in the Heart's power. Dagoth Ur and ash vampires ambush the Tribunal. The Tribunes are driven away and prevented from restoring themselves with Kagernak's tools at the heart of Lorkhan. Okay, but they haven't gotten Sunder and Keening quite yet, it sounds like. But they were prevented from being able to renew their power, which means that this is when they start decreasing in power, and the only way that they're currently getting power is through their followers. So people have to worship them in order for them to continue to get power, and clearly that's not quite the same level of power that they can get from bathing in the heart of Lorkhan. Gotcha. Okay. Intermittent Tribunal campaigns assault Red Mountain. The Tribunal and supporting forces seek to force access to the Heart Chamber, but are repeatedly driven back. Dagoth Ur recruits sleepers and dreamers through dream sendings. Cultists are recruited through dream compulsion. Weaker cultists become corpus beasts. Stronger cultists advance through stages towards the powers of the ascended sleepers. Okay. Now, I don't know what the difference between 2E and 3E is, so I don't know how long of a time that actually is, but whatever. Kogarun reoccupied by Dagoth Uthal and fortified as an advanced base for Sixth House operations. So Kogarun is the area that we found underground that did end up going inside of the Red Mountain. Blight storms more frequent and widespread. Soul sickness spreads in regions close to Red Mountain. 410, Sixth House bases found near Narmak and in waterfront areas of Vivek. Okay. Okay, 417, Almalexia and Sothasil lose the artifacts Keening and Sunder to Dagoth Odros and Vamine. Vivek rescues Almalexia. So yeah, those are the names of those places that we have marked. So yeah, Vivek rescues Almalexia and Sothasil, but failing to recover Keening and Sunder. The Tribunal retreat from Red Mountain in disorder. Surviving Buoyant Armiger companions know the Tribunal was forced to retreat, but do not know how serious a reversal the Tribunal has suffered. The three Tribunes return to their respective capitals and continue to perform their ritual functions. The Tribunes continue to grow weaker without access to the heart, and because of resources required to support the Ghost Fence. The inner circle of the Temple Priesthood has begun to suspect the Tribunes have suffered seriously from wounds and demoralization in the wake of reverses at the Red Mountain, but do not recognize the scale of the problem. Okay, so that was 417. And then 426 to 427, campaign of 6 house assassinations of prominent Imperial citizens and Lalu Imperial sympathizers, sudden increase in number and seriousness of attacks by cultists and victims, deranged by soul sickness. Noted with concern, Dagoth Ur can apparently perceive and communicate directly through his cultists. Sleepers and dreamers are often reported speaking as though with Dagoth Ur's voice and intention. 2. Little is known about the features, scale, or stage of completion of Akulikon, Second Numidium. No one has gained entrance to the Heart Chamber since 2E282. In 3E417, Keening and Sunder were captured and may substantially aid in Akulikon's construction. Okay, so he had lots and lots of time to be able to start working on his new god. And holy shit, that is so much reading. My goodness. Okay, I think we read this. There's our plan. Yep, this was the warning from Beryl Sala. Yeah, we read this. Okay, how long is this one? Pretty long. My goodness. I may need a glass of water after this. It does not help that I still have a cough. Okay. For the past 20 years, the Tribunal have tried unsuccessfully to execute this plan. However, we failed because we were required to stage an assault and simultaneously maintain the ghost fence. Cool. Our proposed plan have the following 5 phases. Aggressive raids to scout inside. Neutralize Dagoth Ur's Ash Vampire kin and recover artifacts from the bodies of his kin. Assault of Gate Citadel Veminal to neutralize Dagoth Vemin and recover the artifact Hammer Sunder. An assault of Gate Citadel Odrasal to neutralize Dagoth Odros and recover the artifact Blade Keening. An assault of Citadel Dagoth with the artifacts Wraithguard Sunder and Keening to sever Dagoth Ur's connection to the heart, and thus to destroy Dagoth Ur. This is probably the most important one that we need to read. So I'm not going to worry too much about these. We can kind of just go and find a lot of these citadels within here by ourselves, I feel like. We already know where to find Veminal and Odrosal. So, we don't really need to worry about this too much. And naturally, this is the longest one. So Phase 5 we're going to read later. I don't want to lose my voice, so since I'm both sick and trying to record and read this all, I think we're going to just kind of wait. Okay, but I do want to explore this place some more. I think this goes, yep, to the temple, which then attaches to the other side. Wolf. Hello, they call me Wolf. What brings you to Ghostgate? Wolf? That's me. This is a hell of a place. Why are you here? I'm the Nervarine, and I go to confront Dagoth Ur in his citadel. Well, what a piece of luck. Look, I'm an old Legion veteran, as old as the poor old Emperor, bless his soul. I'm too old for campaigning. I came this far to look at hell, but I can't go any farther than this. I'd take it kindly if you'd carry this old lucky coin with you when you go to Dagoth Ur. Sort of a token of the tough young hero I used to be. Would you do that for an old man? Sure, I'll take your old lucky coin to Dagoth Ur with me. It's very kind of you. Here's the coin. I've had it with me a long time, and it's always brought me luck, but I have no more use for it, and I'd like to pass it on to somebody younger, somebody going places I can't go anymore. Your generation's shaper of history, an engine of destiny. That coin will bring you luck on the mountain. I promise, for Emperor and Empire, as we say in the Legions. Go with Kinneret. The old man's lucky coin has been added to your inventory. 5 ancient Dwemer citadels in the crater of Red Mountain are occupied by Dagoth Ur and his ash vampire kin. Okay. 2 of those I think have Sunder and Keening, but the other ones... So there's going to be 2 other ones and then Dagoth Ur's maybe? Cool. So I was watching I've watched several retrospectives on Morrowind, and one of the things that I read was that there is a theory that this wolf is the old emperor who started the empire, the current empire. This is like a facsimile to him or something like that, like some kind of like spirit maybe that's currently still alive. What was his name? Tiber Septim, I think. And some people called him the Wolf, apparently. I don't know enough about lore in the Elder Scrolls to like really talk about this intelligently, so I ask that you kind of do your own research on this and figure it out if you find that kind of interesting. But some people theorize that this guy is in some way related to Tiber Septim, maybe like some kind of spirit of him that is wandering the world. So where is this coin exactly? I want to see it. The old man's lucky coin. Okay. Can't really do much with it. It doesn't weigh anything. It's not worth anything. Interesting stuff. I want you to like me. Ooh, we almost hit 100. Yeah, there we go. I just need to be liked. Okay. Ooh, 99. That'll do.
Welcome, friend.
Fortify strength. I'm gonna take some of that. Doesn't weigh nearly as much as Sujama does. Nice thing about Flynn is it has no downside. It doesn't drain anything.
Three blessings, Sarah.
Dude, I need that helmet, bro.
Do you have something to say, Outlander?
Yeah, I want you to like me because you're cool. $95's good enough for me. All right. A pilgrimage shrine. Okay, that's probably one of the things that I have to do for the temple. I haven't even looked into that quest at all yet, so I kind of just want to see if there are people who can sell me things or train me in some things here. What do you sell? Faction members only, Dark Elf. What faction are you a part of? The Boyan Armingers is a small military order of the temple exclusively dedicated to and answering to Lord Vivek.
I've heard a lot about you, Outlander. Go ahead.
Okay, let's quick save. Let's go invisible, and let's see if we can get in here and see what's in here. Okay, nothing. Fair enough. Okay, I think a lot of the people are down here that can sell and train. So let's see. Oh, man. I want somebody to train me more in that.
Do you seek training?
Let's get a bunch in blocking. Because we actually technically do have a shield on, like, pretty much all the time, so...
Do what is right.
Actually,
All else
I think right now we're using a two-handed sword, aren't we? Yeah, so technically right now we are not using a shield. So never mind, I'm not going to bother with that.
Can we hurry this up?
You're the one who sold me that glass armor. Yep.
What do you want?
Well, you're useless to me then.
Why are you here?
How can I be of service to you, Outlander?
Let's get that to 50. Because why not?
Calm City in every hour. Do you seek training? 3 blessings, Sarah.
Bro. I can hear him moving, so I need to be a little bit careful. Let's use a master. There we go. Now, what is going on back here? Is he gonna get mad at me if he can see me? No, he doesn't seem to care. Good. I've never seen an amulet that looks like that before. Huh. Interesting.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need? Is there something you need?
Okay, nobody can train me in Longblade. I'm just too good at it, you know? What is my Longblade at right now? We're not... I think we're in the 80s. Oh, 78. Okay. Yeah, we need some high-level trainers in order to get above 70s. Oh, whoops. I thought that was this door for some reason. Okay. Sell a bunch of potions. More potions. What spells you got? Cool.
Do you have something to say, Outlander?
May you find all that you seek, traveler. May you find all that you seek.
Okay, you seem to sell quite a bit. I must have sold those to you, huh? Looks like I sold quite a bit to you.
Speak the truth, and all shall honor you. Speak the truth, and all shall honor you. Count only the happy hours.
All right.
Forget tomorrow. If you are right, act today.
Welcome, citizen. How may I be of assistance?
Whoops.
May our lords be merciful.
Okay.
How may I help?
I don't actually care that much.
Is there something I
All right.
can do for you?
We're going through the Ghostgate. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Go on about your will.
All right, let's make it day. And we are through. I'm not sure what we read or did to get that one added, but I'll take it. Slow death. God, the big old hole in their face is just gross. Now, what is this? Oh, this is one of the shrines, I think. So this is part of the Pilgrim's Path. I shall not doubt myself or my people or my gods, and shall insist upon them and my ancient rights. Okay, so that's one down. I don't remember. I guess 7 graces means there's probably 7 of them, right? So we've got one. Get on up there, buddy. think I pulled my shot there. Actually hit him. I honestly didn't think I would. Okay, there's one of them. There doesn't seem to be straight paths to a lot of these places, so we'll probably be using a lot of levitate here. Alright, so which one is this? Odrasal. Okay. Oh, look at that. He was, like, worshipping. That's cool. I haven't seen that before. Okay, where's my way in? Ouch. There we go. It's kind of hidden back there, isn't it? Oh yeah, I forgot I was ready for this. Agility's almost maxed out, it looks like. We could max out willpower. Let's work on personality since it's so low. And endurance? Cool. Dwemer Training Academy. I'm gonna start getting real picky about what I actually pick up, so. Let's also do this. Might want to soul trap that one. Okay, that just wrapped around. Let's get our soul trap. Shield of Light. That's kind of cool. It's light enough that I'll take it. A lot of these cultists are already dead. That's kind of interesting. That's him. You don't stand a chance, bro. Sorry, man. Amulet of Heartfire. It's a lot of stuff. Go sell for a lot. Alright, one of them down. I didn't even notice this here. Okay, that takes us up into the tower. It's probably where we need to go. Cool. Yeah, let's go up into the tower. Ooh. That Sunder? Keening. I don't know which one's which. Keening. Constant effect. Huge fortifies. Holy shit, dude. And it's a short blade? Alright, its attack is not very good, so... But with the bonuses it has, like, maybe it's worth it? Nice! We got Keening. Alright, one down. Okay, let's save. Okay, Sunder's not going to be in this one over here, because it's going to be in that one. But I still want to see what this one is, so we're going to head towards that one. I think there's supposed to be 5 of Dagoth Ur's followers here, so... Or I think including Dagoth there's 5. But I could be wrong about that. Okay, so we need to go up. Come on, you gotta make it to that landing. Barely made that. Those guys can heal themselves? Alright. That was rude of him. Any of them locked? Nope. Those are worth a decent amount of money, so we'll be taking them. Okay, so we can go up and we can go down, it looks like. Man, these guys ain't got shit on me. I am a god. Dude's got a library. Heart Thrum. Very cool. Alright, let's see what you got that's valuable. Take that. Blunt and athletics. And medium armor. Block again. Coggernach's plan book. No shit. The contents of this handwritten journal are in an unfamiliar script in an unknown language. There are many complex diagrams heavily annotated with numbers and strange symbols. The title page, however, is clearly marked in Aldmeris, Coggernach's plan book. That's cool. Alchemy. Man, there's so many of these that we haven't found already. Legions of Dead, huh? Oh, look, another of Galar Rithathi's papers. That's the one that tells us how to cure vampirism. Since we used that one for a quest, I'm taking that one with me. Yeah, we've seen that one before. It's like a prayer of theirs, almost. Okay, let's go up. The Eye of Duggan. Oh, whoops. There we go. Now we're full. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, ZTD, 7th Son, Ivan K, Len, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, and Jordan and Emily Hill. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.